win, create a program, find players that fit. Because the beautiful part about the defense that they played in Seattle wasn't that the scheme was genius. It was that they found the perfect players at the same time for that scheme. Earl Thomas, Cam Chancellor, Richard Sherman, Michael Bennett, Bruce Irvin, Cliff Averill. Can't forget him, Bobby Wagner, obviously. Which Jay Hand got a Bobby Wagner connection. I don't know if you knew that or not, Johnny.
No, I didn't.
I think his cousin played with Bobby Wagner or something, right, Jay?
Yeah, well, they went to high school with Bobby Wagner and Vontaze Burfict.
You know how unfair it is, dude? Like, that's just unfair.
I saw those dudes when they were seniors, dude. They were nasty.
You know what else is unfair? That his cousin got all those good genes, damn it.
Yeah. I mean...
Hey, you know who I saw? Well, it wasn't his senior year. It was his junior year, Rob Gronkowski, and then Aaron Donald for 4 years. I saw his high school.
Yikes.
Laid down the road from me. But anyways, the Raiders, they could go one of two ways for me, Johnny. One, like I said, he can do what he does everywhere. The other thing, unfortunately, I can see a little bit of football purgatory if they stay with Geno Smith for the next 3 to 5 years. Because I like Geno. Geno's going to make it competitive. He's going to give you false hope. But we know what Geno is. Like he's had a very good NFL career, but he's not going to give you a Matt Stafford type thing where he goes to a new team and all of a sudden he gets over the hump.
No disrespect to him, even though I cannot stand him. He did get to 2 Super Bowls and won one with Russell Wilson, and I think he sucks. Period.
But that was a young Russ.
Yeah, and all he did, I mean, it was still Marshawn Lynch. It still was all about the defense. And again, Geno Smith can give you Russ. Is Ashton Genty going to be Marshawn Lynch? Can they get a big offensive line? And like you said, he's got to build a defense. Max Crosby is an absolute beast.
Monster.
But outside of that, like, really, they don't have, like, just a bunch of headhunters yet.
No, and again, like, listen, man, it's my job to always be objective, And the reality is, even though they've gotten better, as we head into the NFL season,
they ain't up there.
They're going to be the 4th best team in their division.
Yup.
You know what I mean? And that's tough. So, again, how long is Pete going to stay with this? If he's going to be there for the next 5 to 10 years and build it patiently, then yeah, he's going to have a chance because, the windows change and the NFL is a year-to-year league. They got to get that quarterback, in my opinion, that's going to get him over the hump. No offense to Geno.
He is what he is.
He is what he is.
Tyler Shook, the most shocking. You said the Raiders should have taken Shador. I think the teams that got the most egg on their face would have to be, one, the New Orleans Saints, number one by far. You go in and you take Tyler Shook at the 2nd round, and now he's like going to probably be your starting quarterback because you have freaking Spencer Rattler and, Jake Hayner.
Listen, I don't know if you want me to talk about the Saints because I might get banned from radio. There isn't a team that has mismanaged more than the New Orleans Saints. And this is the same offseason where the Steelers also failed to get a quarterback.
Yup.
But the Saints are still the biggest failure of the offseason.
It's embarrassing.
It is so, bro. Did you see their roster? Did you see their quarterback room?
Yeah.
Who is it? Like you said, Spencer Rattler, Tyler Shook. Y'all got me shook. Give me a break, bro. Listen, the voodoo over there might be working overtime right now, okay? Because the Saints are on track to go back to wearing them brown paper bags over their heads in the stands and just being absolutely abysmal to watch. I mean, we are looking at a situation where the Carolina Panthers all of a sudden have a brighter future than the New Orleans Saints.
Bro, you need to tell their GM to get out of Tipitina's, man. Get out. Get off the quarter, brother. You letting that thing, you slipping. I know everybody drunk down in New Orleans, but Lord, Mo, man, thank you for your time. You be blessed. We're going to do it again next week. Where can they find you?
Yes, sir, baby. Instagram, Mo_views22. And then Facebook, Views from the 22. Facebook, Views from the 22 group. Join it. Best football group on Facebook.
He is the man. Mo, we'll do it again. That's my homie Mo Shufta.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Adam Schefter ain't got ish on Mo.
No, he don't. That's why he that dude.
Now, nobody.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Man, thank you. Now, you also know we got MJ coming up.
Yes, sir.
The original.
I told him about your proposal, too. He's excited to hear it.
He's a genius. I am a genius, and I'm going to tell you how I'm going to save the NBA or take it to another level. I'm not saving it. The NBA is great. What I'm saying is I'm going to take this thing. You know what I mean? It's kind of like what I'm doing over at 901 Aesthetics.
There you go.
Like, I'm gorgeous. But damn it, you can still look better. And damn it, I am. 901 Aesthetics, baby. Hair removal. I did my neck yesterday, so my hair don't grow on my neck no more, so my beard just be growing and full looking fly. Got my back done, going to get my eyes done. Little PRP, yeah, you know me. You know you got to take your car in to get oil change, right?
Every 3 months or so, whatever the case, yeah.
Man, like every 6 months,
Yeah, whatever.
5,000 miles.
Yeah, whatever.
But the point is like, bro, we need an oil change. Go out there and get your skin taken care of. Get sexy. Oh, by the way, if you have that little issue in the bedroom, over at 901 Aesthetics, they can take care of you with testosterone. By the way, they've only been voted the best medical spa in the entire Shelby County, in all of the world. Do you know how? Let's see, who's super fine right now that goes to 901 Aesthetics that I was thinking about the other day? Oh, Larsa Pippen. She 50 years old and looks 28. All the fine honeys go to 901 Aesthetics. You too, men, need to take care of yourself. I'm back in 2 shakes. MJ talking NBA. Sports 56, 98.5 FM.
This is Sheldon Rosengarten with Mark's Penstoff Realtors. I'm often called Shell Done because I sell homes and work with buyers and I get the job done. There are 7 keys to successfully selling your home quickly at a great price. First, call me. I do my research and advise you on preparation, presentation, and proper pricing that gets you the activity to get the best price. Follow my advice and it can happen. I did mention 7 keys to a successful sale, didn't I? Well, if you use the first key, calling or emailing me, you really don't need the next 6 keys. Remember, that's Sheldon Rosengarten at 483-0546 or MemphisRelocate.com. If you don't need me now, write it down for later or for a friend. That's Sheldon at 483-0546 at MemphisRelocate.com. Do it now, and who knows, you may hear your home advertised here. Remember, as bad a golfer as I am, when selling homes, Sheldon gets it done.
This is Joe Cordell of Cordell & Cordell. Cordell & Cordell is the largest family law firm in the country with over 35 years of helping clients navigate divorce. That does give us certain advantages, for example, in focus and resources. But being big doesn't mean less personal or less local. Our attorneys live and work in your community, and as neighbors, they understand the challenges your families face. If you're a guy facing divorce, remember, Cordell & Cordell, a partner you can count on. Visit CordellCordell.com to schedule your consultation.
Price guarantee. Visit TakePick.com and score your season before the best matchups are gone. $10 off your NFL order with code FS10 on the TakePick app.
You want it? We got it at Gossett Kia 1900 Covington Pike. How about a new ride for under $6 a day? 2025 Kia K4 LXS, $169 a month. And peeps will be staring at your 2025 Kia K5 GT line, $185 a month. Plus, get vacation ready with seating for 8 and 2025 Telluride EX, $378 a month. With more power, larger cargo area than Nissan Pathfinder. All $49.99 to its signing 24-month lease, and they're all equipped with Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Go see Bobby J. He's waiting to put you in your new Kia today. Gossett Kia 1900 Covington Pike. Online, KiaCovingtonPike.com.
If you want it, we got it at Gossett Motor Cars.
MSRP 25840, K5 S5312 782, MSRP 29330, Telluride SG 597 965, MSRP 43410, includes all rebates and incentives. PF 895 must finance through KFA, excludes tax on license with approved credit dealer stock only. See dealer for complete details. Offer valid through 6/2/25.
Texas's original sports station. We are Sports 56, WHBQ Memphis, and W253DF Memphis.
That was one of those things. When things get too heavy, it's going to make helium.
Now, back to Sports 56 Happy Hour on Sports 56 at 98.5 FM. This hour is brought to you by Tito's Vodka. Here once again, Johnny Radio.
Yo! Welcome back to a little Sports 56 Happy Hour. I'm your buddy Johnny Radio. Happy Friday. I don't know if you know, but I'm hungry. I'm going to be eating a lot of barbecue this weekend, so you know what I want? I want a little Mexican action. I want them flavors of Mexico to melt in my mouth, to pop in my mouth. I want them delicious flavors. A little enchilada. I like that chili relleno, man. That cheese dip. Give me a couple tacos.
That cheese did be official.
Man, them salsa. Also, I like premium tequila, $5.50 all day long at Los Cabos right there at Summer and Grand. Los Cabos, where the flavors of Mexico melt in your mouth. The happiest hours are 3 to 8. $7 to $11 is your lunch special. They're from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. daily. And again, all day long, all day strong, $5.50 premium shots of tequila. Ooh, man, now you got me hungry. But I also got to do some genius stuff because they don't call me a genius for nothing. You know what I'm saying, Jay?
That's true.
They call you the historian. They call me Johnny Genius.
Hey, one of the few monikers that you have.
And I have always been complaining. And you know what I've found out since I'm a genius? I heard that, if you just sit there and keep complaining about stuff and you don't do anything about it, then you just a beep.
And you're not a genius. If you do
That's
that.
That's right. You're right. So I decided to do something about it. I'm going to fix the NBA. I hope MJ can hear me. Darian, because I still don't have the Comrex, but I'm going to need MJ in just a second. But Myron Jenkins, man, this man knows basketball inside and out. He's forgotten more than I will ever know, but I do know about scheduling. And I know that football is the king of the world. What do I say every single year about the NBA regular season?
Don't start at Christmas.
The NBA don't start till Christmas Day. Like, who's paying attention when you got college football all week, when you got the NFL all damn week, when you got football? Nobody. Especially when they playing tiddlywinks.
Right.
No, you paying attention, but they playing tiddlywinks.
I ain't paying attention, Chief, but
They scoring 250 points a game because there's no defense. We don't break 200 in the playoffs because they actually play a little defense.
It's kind of like when football first get back. And it be trash those first 4 weeks, but you just be glad there's football back. That's
Hey,
how
we got company.
Oh, what up, Chris? Superman's up in the house.
What's
Happy
up,
birthday.
brothers?
Not much. He's heading
Happy
down.
birthday.
Happy
birthday.
Hold on, I can't hear. Hold on.
He celebrated a birthday yesterday, too.
Yes, thank you, man. I appreciate you all. How are you all doing?
Blessed.
Johnny, I love you.
I know you do. I'm good looking.
I'm not going that far. Love you too. I'm not even 10 seconds in.
Something for you over here, man.
Okay, I'm ready, man. I'm coming in there.
He's coming. This man's coming to get treats. Hey, where you gonna be at today? Why don't you tell the peeps?
Smoke Slam, barbecue fest down there at Tom Lee. I'll be on the award stage from 5 to 8, putting out good sounds, keeping everybody positive and motivated. And where are you gonna be?
I'm gonna be over at the fairgrounds.
But when you get done, you come hang out with me. I'll be on the award stage. Everybody come.
Everybody.
Look, thank you, man. I love y'all. Here I come. Bye-bye. Love you, Memphis.
Listen to Superman every single day on Hot 107. Make sure y'all listen to my dumb ass as well. I'm on there with him 1:30 to 2:30, but not today because we got business to do. But my man MJ, I was talking a little hoops, okay? Serious hoops. And the hoops that I was bringing up were about how the NBA basketball season, I just don't think is quite effective as it could be. When it starts the regular season, they try to do the in-season tournament. I don't know if this really necessarily works. Man, it is. You all are loud as hell. Here's what we're gonna do. You have 2 seasons. You have a 21 game regular season that starts on Christmas Day on the 25th. That is 7 weeks, 3 games a week for 7 weeks. Then you have 4 teams come out of the East, 4 teams come out of the West. That means you have a 7-game series for the semis. For the division, you have 7 for the semi. You have the semis, the finals, and then the championship. That can be done in what? 6 weeks. That's 13 weeks. You start on December 25th. You're done by March 17th, and that's 2 days before the NCAA March Madness begins. Then you start your second season. You're off June, July. You're off April, May, and then you come back on Juneteenth. You done on September 1st before they kick the season off, or on August 28th. You have 2 seasons, 2 champions a year, and the regular season be so small that actually people care and pay attention. And then you don't have to compete against the college football and the NFL, which is a beast. Baseball, bro. You going to go June, July, and August and telling me you going to be paying attention to baseball or playoff basketball?
I pay attention to WNBA basketball in June and July.
Myron, you on the crib? I got no eyes.
I'm definitely here. You know what? This actually is something that we do need to look further into.
Yeah.
I'm willing to meet you halfway with that, only because of this. Those NBA owners are not going. They want their 100-some-odd games because that's how they make their money. So this is how I'll meet you. We can do that, but instead of just giving them all of those months off, we'll give them 1 month off, and it'll be their All-Star break.
Ooh, we can do that.
Yeah, how can we miss them if they don't go away? If they always
because
there?
because the main thing is it's like NBA teams don't have time to practice anyway, right?
Right.
So we can still keep our 1 championship, but let's give them a month off for All-Star break. Go ahead and rev up, get ready for playoffs, get ready for what you're going to get ready for. This will probably take away a lot of tanking.
I just don't want them to even, I don't want to watch basketball during football season. It actually is my job. It pisses me off on another level that I have to go to a freaking Grizzlies game when I want to watch football. It really pisses me off.
It pissed the Grizzlies off, too.
That part sucks. I will admit it.
Quit trying to compete with something listen, I ain't going to let Jay Ham go play hoops even against Christian Brothers high school kids, let alone me and Shorty Ball. That's unfair. So don't compete against the biggest, baddest in the world.
Yeah, you got to do that. Okay, way.
So I have another proposal because I like where we're going with this. I have another proposal. No NBA games on Thursday, Sunday, and Monday.
Oh, damn. That works.
There you go.
Damn, actually, that really works. Because if you just had, man, I'm in because I love to gamble. I'm down with.
And Saturday will be scattered anyway. You still get enough time for your football. You got enough gambling for your hoops on Saturday as well. Friday, the same thing. You either going to a high school game or you're going to be at FedEx Forum watching the Grizz and the Heat.
Regular season games during November on Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday.
Cool with that.
There you go.
That's good for TV. It's good for the people that's attending the game.
That's good for junkies who need a fix.
This is true.
No, but you see what happens when people think outside the box and nobody just completely takes a dump on a new idea.
Yeah,
we get to come to a medium and find something that can fix.
I just know that I love the playoffs, and the playoffs are always great. I loathe the regular season the first 3 months. I just do, and I don't like that because, man, once Christmas gets here, I'm all fired up for hoops.
MJ, tell them what's pretty much our thought process within.
I don't even talk about basketball until Christmas.
Okay, see, he gets.
I need 25 games before I say a word.
That's why I was like, I understand what you're saying with Christmas because we already looking at it like we not really even diving in and that heavy until 25 games in. Not saying that we're not watching, but it's like we know what it is.
I'm side-eyeing it.
We ain't side-eyeing it though.
I am.
I get why you side-eyed.
Because it's
Look,
forced upon me.
I'll glimpse over there. I take a glimpse over there to see if I should be betting the over or not.
There you go.
Do what you do in the regular season, bro. It is.
Like no, the first four, like between that October and December, just bet the over on everything, especially 4+ 3-pointers within the first 5 minutes of the quarter.
Mm-hmm.
That bet you'll win every time.
I'm telling you, Myron's got it. Now I got to ask you about some serious hoops though, because last night, man, bro, that was a hell of a performance by the Nuggets. I don't. Like, I got to give Lil Aldridge a little love, man. Like, how did he know that it was going to be a little homie's game?
Adelman, you mean?
Oh, what did I say?
Aldridge.
Oh, damn it, man. Sorry, baby, Adelman.
That's why I'm here.
I was better in the first segment. I had it right.
You had it right.
But then, you know what happened? Your cookies.
Hey, blame the chef.
Due too much sugar. I might be diabetic.
I'm laughing because Darian over there eating one right now.
But the Celtics, the Knicks, they play tonight. But I got to start like with last night, because on Sunday at 2:30, when the Nuggets head down to Oklahoma City, everybody in Oklahoma City and their grandmother and all their kids, I'm sure everybody in the whole state of Oklahoma is going to be outside at that arena going buck wild. Like, I don't know what else they do in Oklahoma. So they ready. Now, my question is, are these babies going to be ready for this full-grown-ass man team? They don't play Friday. They don't play Saturday. They do have that day game, but their legs are going to be a little rested. 4 players for the Nuggets are averaging 40 minutes a game. Braun, you have Gordon, Murray, and Jokic. Oklahoma City Thunder, nobody's averaging 40 points, not even Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is at 38.5 minutes a game. Is it going to be fresh legs? Is it going to be experience? What is going to be the determining factor for that game? Is Oklahoma fan going to tip over the bus on the way in? Like, how did the Thunder get by, and who do you think wins it?
All right, so I think it's definitely going to be a case of the others. What we saw when Denver played in Game 6 was it was just home cooking. Guys were just comfortable shooting in that arena. And that matters because, for the most part, Jokic and Shai's been canceling each other out. They've been shooting poorly, but they've been getting their numbers, and they've been making the right reads, doing other things. And it's just a matter if the other guys are going to make shots. So I trust, actually, Oklahoma City to make their role players to make more shots at home as opposed to Denver, because the only person that I trust on Denver right now is Aaron Gordon and Jamal Murray. And 3 is, we know math. 3 ain't enough, ain't more than 7. They got 7 that can go crazy at any given moment over at OKC. So that's what I'm worried about. But Denver can win if they make the game muddy, take away fast break points, and just Joker got to just pretty much just touch the ball every time down the possession, and you just play through him, like every time.
Like, you ain't going to get in Game 7 in Oklahoma City another Julian Strawther type game from anybody off that bench, and that's scary because, again, all they're playing is 8. You got Watson, Westbrook, and Strawther, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. With Watson, I don't see him doing anything offensively. I would be shocked if he did something. Westbrook might be a wild card because
I'd be shocked if he made a shot. I think he was 0 for 7 last night.
I just want Westbrook for just to recognize, like, when not to shoot it. This is not a time to shoot. Just go to the basket and draw fouls or finish, or, you know, make the extra pass because you're capable. This is not the time to be shooting that open shot. If you're open for a reason in Game 7. Go to the basket.
Well, it's kind of crazy to me, like, when I looked at that Denver game and you realize, man, they jacked up 43s, the Oklahoma City Thunder last night, and they couldn't hit one to save their damn life. You know, Jalen Williams, I don't think I've seen him have a game that poor shooting. He missed a dunk last night.
Yeah, I saw that.
That was, I mean, like, bro, you know it's going bad when you miss a dunk.
Clank a dunk like he clanked it, yeah.
So,
yeah, you know, with Jalen, it's just, like, he's learning how to be a superstar. His first year at All-Star game, he's not used to being on the top of the scouting report. And all of them are just moving a tad bit too fast. That's the thing that I'm noticing. That's why we're getting so many injuries, too. Everybody's doing stuff their body ain't used to doing.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, that comes with being young. You got to have that poise in that time to be able to be like, okay, let me get my feet underneath me. Let me just get to this spot that I'm able to make because I shoot 1,000 of these a day. And let me settle into that. That's why Jokic is killing everybody because he like, I'm not moving no faster than the Glacier, but I'm going to get here because you can't stop me from getting here. and I'm gonna make the read from there.
I got a question, MJ.
Yes, sir.
How many points are the Knicks winning by tonight? And I may have just jinxed the Knicks by just even asking this question, but I mean, are we taking the over? What's the line on them? John, you got a line on that?
Oh, 2.5, bro. You know I got a line.
This is 2.5 in the Garden.
Oh, by the way, speaking of a line, did y'all see the dude doing a bump on the Jumbotron in Minnesota, bro? Oh, my God, that was hilarious. I haven't even brought that up. You just now, you jarred something in my brain. Like, dude is on the Jumbotron, right? Like, they put it right on him, right, and he's going, he just took a big old bump.
My man took gambling line to a powder.
Man.
I love it.
Like,
why Rick James played in my head when I saw that?
Super freaky. I was now thinking about Charlie Buffett. Oh, Lord. I love that. Oh, I don't even remember where I was. You were talking about, you want the gambling line.
The line was 2.5.
2.5, sorry.
That's what he said, the line is 2.5. If the Knicks win, the Knicks are going to win, keeping the game within arm's distance and Jalen Brunson closing them out. The Knicks really still can't run with Boston, to be honest with you. Actually, Boston is just as dangerous because now guys who wanted to shoot this whole time get to shoot because Jason Tatum's gone. You saw how Derek White looked.
Yup.
And it's just a matter, really, this series is really just a matter of them making shots.
Yeah, and Pritchard, is capable of making shots. Drew Holiday is capable of having moments. So it's like all New York has to do is just do what they've been doing. Just keep you in arm distance until the final 5 minutes. We got Josh Hart, we got Anunoby, and we got Jalen Brunson to close us out from there.
Hey,
and if Cat got the mismatch, we'll take the mismatch.
If OG is shooting the ball well, the Knicks going to win. That's just been pretty much the
he's
formula.
the key for real.
He really is the key for them throughout.
Well, he was a bricklaying freak in Game 5.
Exactly. And all the ones, even going back to the Detroit series, when he didn't shoot the ball well, they lost.
Yeah.
He shoot the ball decent.
He looks a little bit like Kawhi to me on this team for them.
Yeah. A taller Kawhi.
He looks a little bit like Kawhi when he was at the Spurs to me.
Right.
Like, guarding everybody, like really making everybody life tough, but just keep making shot after shot after shot.
Timely buckets, man.
Timely buckets, or when they focus in on them, don't give you nothing and you lose.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I will say though, the only thing is like when I look at this Boston game, I mean, I trust Brunson in the fourth quarter because he's just different. But when I look at can you get 12 threes from Pritchard and White again in New York and Madison Square Gardens? I mean, that's 36 points from those two dudes alone hitting open buckets.
What they hit in Game 3? Because they both got off in Game 3.
Oh, that's a great question. Let's see what.
Pritchard had 5 of them that day.
Yeah, and Luke Cornett came out of nowhere. Cat has to win that matchup, and that's even crazier than
Pritchard
we've
hit
been talking
5.
about.
Damn.
What did you say?
He hit 5 in Game 3 in New York.
Yeah, he had a big day that day.
Yeah, Cat got to win the Luke Cornett matchup. You cannot let that dude be a factor. I don't know where that came from.
Well, I'll tell you what it is, and I figured it out. I've been wanting a 7-footer, 260-pound dude to go down and play in the post when I realized the dude is a three-point shooter. He is the worst post player for 7 feet tall that I have seen since Sean Bradley.
Y'all asking a dude who don't do that to do that.
Yeah, dude, he don't do that.
That's kind of how I look at Jaron.
God,
Y'all
dog.
asking a dude that don't do that to do that, and then you get mad at him when he don't do that.
But he don't. Let me tell you something. Jaron don't shoot the ball like Cat. I can promise you that.
No, that's true, but he can do some. He can score the block. We can give him
In
that.
the regular season.
I mean,
you got to trick these dudes. That's all I want Cat to do. I want him to catch it in the post, and then you can face up. Now you're technically not posting.
And
I think you get closer to the basket. You're not explosive enough to be at the perimeter trying to make a play.
He tries to be sassy down in the paint, bro. I'm like, what are you doing with those facial expressions and this just faking out? And then, Lord have mercy, Cat. He'd have been a great thespian.
Wow. Now Cat we're gonna be in Othello. Hey, he is in New York. He could apply for Othello. That would be the tallest Othello
ever. MJ, man, I could talk to you all day, I do have to know. So are we taking Knicks tonight, and we're taking OKC on Sunday? Is that right?
Actually, no. I'm taking Denver on Sunday.
Oh,
I'm not
Denver
going
on
to
Sunday.
the former champs. I'm taking Denver on Sunday. And I'm taking the Knicks today on a game-winning shot by Brunson.
Brunson closes this joint out at Madison Square Garden. First series closeout in 26 years in the building. It'll go banana sandwiches in New York tonight.
Yeah,
Everybody getting lucky.
And that'll be his second series that he's closed out just in the playoff. This playoff.
Yep.
He closed Detroit down a couple weeks ago too. So Twin still sliding from the cross that Jalen hit him with on that one.
That's the truth. Hey, MJ, thank you for your time. Where can everybody find you? What you got coming down the pipe?
You can find me on Twitter, and also, I got some open run workouts that's happening over in Crown Point, Indiana. I'm gonna get to Memphis soon, I promise y'all. But we are in the gym Tuesdays or Thursdays from 5 to 7. Ball you open runs. We're just getting back to just playing, man. I think this game is being overtrained too much, so we just getting back to just doing a simple workout, and we just gonna check up.
Man, it's time to hoop.
Best trainer in the biz, man.
He is Myron Jenkins.
He trained John L.
MJ.
He trained your boy.
John L. Smith.
Yeah, no, John L. over at Arkansas.
Nelly.
Did you say you gave Nelly the eye patch and taught him how to dance like that?
No. Now, shout out to Ray J. Dennis, who's playing for Indiana. He was actually in our Go Live showcase, and I had a couple of sessions with him too.
Man, that's awesome, Byron. I appreciate all the work you do. Continue doing awesome work, and thank you for joining me. And I got your Tito's when you come to town waiting on you.
Hey, let's do it.
All right, that's my man, MJ. I got to take a break. I got T-Money. I got Uncle Brasky. And it is a big, big weekend. So everybody, make sure, wherever you're going, stop by your local liquor store and grab the best. Tito's handmade vodka, USA vodka, gluten-free vodka, 6 times distilled before he even stills it in classic copper pots to give it that unique flavor, slightly sweet with a black pepper note. It balances everything out. Whether you're crafting a cocktail or drinking it neat, whatever you do when you eating on that swine this weekend, make sure you got that stuff that's just fine, that Tito's handmade vodka. We got 4 degenerates on the radio on the other side. Sports 56, 98.5 FM.
Start your day with Sports 56 mornings with Greg Gaston and Eli Savoy. Weekday mornings from 7 to 10, right here on Sports 56 and 98.5 FM.
Rolling Tire Auto Service is your local family-owned business for over 60 years. They are still committed to the highest quality products and service. All changes to engines, Rolling Tire can get it done. They have tires for cars, trucks, SUVs, trailers, even lawn and garden tires. Don't get bogged down by ordering the wrong tires online and overpaying. Take advantage of their 6-month savings cash offer. Cordova, Collierville, Olive Branch, Arlington, and online at rollingtire.com.
Hi, this is Troy Fiveash, owner of Fiveash Roofing. I have been told that my ads are all business and I should share some of my personality. Okay, I love tongue twisters, like the one about the terrific tasting toast by Taste Tester Toaster, or Big Black Bugs, Bleed Blue Blood, and of course Sally and her seashells. Or of course the ever-present I'm a mother pheasant plucker, I pluck mother pheasants. Okay, enough of that. If you want an honest, fair, reasonable roofing, siding, or gutter estimate, call Fiveash Roofing at 367-0050. That's exactly what you'll get. No empty promises, no high-pressure sales tactics, and no fast-talking salesman trying to convince you that today and only today is the best day for you to get a new roof. For the record, the best day to get a new roof is when you're ready for one. Fiveash Roofing, fair, honest, and ethical. 367-0050 or memphisroofer.com.
Fiveash Roofing, it's what we do. We're here for you.
I'm Gary York. I'm the service director of Lexus in Memphis. Our service department wants to be more than just a place where you get your oil changed. We do glass repair, windshield replacement, recalibration of your camera and sonar systems, even wheel repair, tire replacement, all the things you would expect from a luxury automotive dealer. Please check out our website. You can schedule your appointment, check out our specials, hours of operation, or if you'd like to do it in person, please reach out to one of our associates at 912-715-5199.
Goss and Volkswagen's got it going on, so get over to Covington Pike and you'll save big on 2025 Jetta S. We got it $299 a month. $299 a month for Jetta. How about 2025 ID4S limited $399 a month. $399 $599 a month for ID4S Limited. And feel the vintage vibes in 2025 ID Buzz for less. Electric Buzz, $599 a month. Plus, Gossett Volkswagen has lower cost of maintenance across 2024 and 2025 lineups compared to 2024 Toyota or Honda. So make the smart choice. Get to Gossett Volkswagen, 1875 Covington Pike. Online, GossettVWMemphis.com. Gossett is charging forward and charging less every day. If you want it, we got it at Gossett Volkswagen.
66133, MSRP 24125, ID4, SCW 2503, MSRP 47261, Buzz, SHO 13379, MSRP 61980. Includes all rebates and incentives. PF 895 excludes tax title and license. See dealer for complete details. Offer valid through end of the month with approved credit. Dealer stock only.
You know, sometimes I wish I had a gun.
Well, I'm armed, but before I bought one, I still went to Top Gun Academy to learn to protect myself without a gun.
How is that possible?
Top Gun's personal protection training. It's perfect if you want to protect yourself without firearms.
I don't know.
And it's perfect if you feel the need to carry a gun for self-defense, because the last thing you really want to do is shoot.
That is scary.
Not at Top Gun. It's very comfortable, and you learn to load, handle, and shoot a handgun safely. Protect yourself. Go to Top Gun Academy. They're at 2770 Witten Road.
The employee pricing plus Memorial Day sales event is on in Gossett. Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat, all the Pike. 25 Ram 1500 Trace Crew Cab 5.7 box rear-wheel drive. $12,391 off MSRP or $529.47 a month. How about off-road capabilities and refined features in 24 Jeep Wrangler Sahara 4-wheel drive. $13,779 off MSRP or see over 36 months available. 25 Grand Cherokee Altitude X elevates the altitude trim with additional luxury features. $91.37 off MSRP. 5 for $34,798. 24 Dodge Hornet GT, $26,484. So drive past the rest and come to the best. Gossett Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat on the Pike. Online, GossettMotorCars.net. If you want it, we got it at Gossett Motorcars.
MSRP 48260, Wrangler RQ 302914, MSRP 59760, Cherokee SC 83363, MSRP 43935, Hornet R3A 42101, MSRP 36330. Includes all rebates and incentives. PF 895 excludes tax title license. See dealer for complete details. Offer valid through end of the month with approved